Hello, just wanted to say really that in this video we make a few strong points which could quite easily offend people. We're not trying to offend people, but our joke could easily be taken that way. So if we did, we want to say sorry, and we hope you enjoyed the video still.
Hello everyone, I'm Noel Lennon.
I'm Green Giant.
And welcome to part 16 of the Ocarina of Time playthrough.
Yes.
And today this is going to be the entirety of the Fire Temple. I don't know why I just went in there, because I know I couldn't open that thing.
I would clap, but I can't.
Oh, seriously. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do this. This is easy.
It's going to be alright.
Okay, let's talk about this first thing right away. It's something I didn't know. You won't see it because it's in the first part, but it fucking freaked me out. It's to do with the soundtrack. I don't know if you can hear it. Actually, that's perfectly timed.
Yeah, thank you. But yes, this has the original version of the Fire Temple music. We reckon that we've got a US copy of the emulator.
And
not emulator, ROM,
yeah.
Whatever.
Basically, it was removed because it sounds like an Islamic chant, which you can hear. It does.
Yeah.
And but we were talking about it in the other part, and we thought that it's kind of like you thought it was a really good addition because it added a layer of tension, a layer of tension and anxiety to it.
Yeah, especially because of sort of the offbeat nature of it. You don't know when it's coming. Sort of the chanting, it's really sort of weird.
And the effects used on the actual chant, like the distortion, the reverb, and the fact that it's in an N64 sound card and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's quite, like you said, it like, for someone like me who's played this game for nearly 16 years, well, basically 16 years now, that quite unsettled me a bit because I'm not used to it at all. I'd never heard it I don't remember it at all in the version I had.
When you think about it, it's not really that big of a thing, but it really is.
It really, like, seriously, peeps.
When you've just played the other version. Peeps. Is that what we're going to call them from now on?
Yeah, the middle name comes peeps. You have no idea how much that. Right, we know not to go into that first one because there's nothing in it. But you have no idea how much that actually unsettled me because I'm not used to hearing it, and I don't like that kind of chanting. It kind of freaks me out anyway.
It's completely different to just say listen to the original piece of music just on YouTube.
Yeah.
Compared to listen to it in the actual game.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? In the game, basically. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's completely different.
Yeah, because it just doesn't sound right. It sounds really unnatural for this game. And like, if you think about a lot of the other music, like compare this to the Hyrule Field theme, it's like it doesn't sound like it's on the same soundtrack.
Yeah, but pretty much all of the other music doesn't really have vocals in it. I guess apart from like the Temple of Time, is sort of a choirish sort of sound.
I think that's actually just a synth.
I know, but it has that sort of element of a choirish sort of sound, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. Isn't this all this pretty much soundtrack all just MIDI?
It's
anyway?
all electronic, yeah. I think.
Well, I know.
Don't quote me on that.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't quote us on anything.
Apart from the fact it's Islamic, because it quite clearly is.
But is it? Yeah, it really is.
Wasn't it another thing? Yeah, you're gonna see it in a minute. Oh, go on.
Are you gonna lead me on to my controversy point?
I was gonna say that if you want to bring it up.
No, it's alright. We'll carry on. We don't need it yet.
Okay, let's just talk about what we think of the Fire Temple quick before we start going on to the. Okay. I think what the biggest part of this biggest thing of this part and this temple is going to be talking about the controversy, because this is a good place to talk about that stuff because of the music and some of the imagery used in it. Let's just say now, if you're hurt, these 2 bats will give you health. So there you go. There's a bit of a guide if you're watching this for a playthrough, because if you're watching this for a playthrough, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
There's still another load of hearts over on that other bit.
But we're clearly full, so our bag is bursting. We don't need it anymore.
My ballsack is leaking. Oh, no, it's like, what? Where did that come from? Okay.
Oh, it's gone to there.
What do you think of the Fire Temple? You start.
I don't mind it. I was going to say it's one of my more favourite temples of the adult Link section.
One of my more favourites.
More favourites. Nailing it, George. I did prefer it.
Grammar, thy name is Bundock.
No, it's one of my favourite ones. The adult Link section.
I'm going to be honest, I don't really like this temple, but that music only adds to it.
Here's the next point. The thingy. Hang on.
The symbol on the block.
Yes. It's another Islamic thing. It's an emblem.
It's the crescent moon.
Yeah. Crescent moon and star. It was changed in the GameCube version because of that. Obviously, they didn't. Yeah, it's in all the 64 versions. It wasn't removed until the GameCube thing.
I don't know if you know if that Zelda. This is we're rocking the Zelda wiki. If anyone wants to know,
It's a really interesting page actually. It's got every single Zelda game.
Well, we're gonna. Look, that was the throw I did a minute ago. Before in the last part, actually, I've just did it again. That I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Hang on a minute. Oh no, I don't need it. Never mind.
Yeah.
But to be honest, it's interesting how much controversy, religious controversy, Zelda's got. If you think back to the original Zelda, the first one, Link's shield had the cross symbol on it, which wasn't really changed. He used a Bible and stuff like that to fight holy demons and shit like that. But in Links to the Past, oh fuck, the sanctuary was called a church, and the old man in it was called a priest. And it's funny, really, and like the stuff in this as well. So like, but Nintendo actually has a policy that they don't really use religious imagery or talk about religion or whatever in their games, just because it takes away from what they're trying to make in the game. Like, if you use a real world symbol in this, it just kind of diminishes the world you're trying to create, really.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you want to...
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Ocarina had the most sort of things removed from it because of... It wasn't really... Not just religion, but religion and racial sort of things.
Well, like problem. The Skull Kid thing.
So I said the music and the symbol and the Skull Kids. Because of their...
There's only one.
The Skull... Or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's changed in Majora's Mask, but carry on.
Yeah. Where they feature sort of black skin, sort of the lips, and... Sort of had a look of gollywogs, apparently, I seem to think.
Okay, I was trying to bring something now, because something I don't really understand. And I'm not...
Oh, wait, darky iconography as well, which are regarded as racist caricatures. There you go.
Like a stereotype.
Yeah,
but something I don't understand. I just want to know if any black people out there want to answer this for me, because I have no idea, or any white people know it. What is racist about gollywog? What is it? I don't understand what the word... Why it's... Do you want to look that up quick?
Yeah, because I'm not...
I don't get... I'm not trying to get... Just to bring up a race thing. I just don't understand.
I understand it, but... Well, I don't, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you understand what I'm talking about.
And...
So I understand what the other racist words for black people mean. Trust me, I know what that stuff means. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You haven't seen one before?
No, I've never seen one. I don't...
Well, that probably helps.
Okay, yeah. Now, Georgia just showed me a picture of a gollywog. Okay, that makes a bit more sense to me now. Sorry, peeps. Oh, he's a character. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I get it now.
Oh, there's in children, but I didn't know about all that. I know I've seen them sort of in sale.
Really?
On sale.
Jesus, what? They still sell them?
Yeah, if you go to sort of Great Yarmouth, they still sell them.
Wow.
They've been pretty much removed from everywhere else, but those sort of towns...
like sort of villages and that kind of thing.
They're still around.
But surely they would have got rid of them.
They're all independent shops though.
Fair enough.
So they're not the big chains. So it's not really a problem.
Okay, you probably get rid of that now. Yeah, we don't want to chalk up any more shit. Talk about Skull Kid quick. They're actually, because obviously they look like that caricature what you were just talking about. He had big lips and black skin. Obviously that looks like a stereotype of a black person.
Okay, so it as also a reference to a children's toy, it was a generic slang term for black people.
Okay. It was a generic slang term at the time. Okay. That makes a bit more sense to me.
I didn't know that.
No, I neither did I. Yeah, in Majora's Mask, the Skull Kid face is looks like more like straw-like. He's got a beak. So it's just to make it look less like a black stereotype. Obviously, anyone who knows Pokemon knows that Jinx went through the same controversy. It's not really racist, but they weren't trying for it to be racist, but it was just kind of like...
that's the thing. These game companies aren't trying to do that. It's just a design choice.
Yeah, really, that's all it is. But I can see why... Like, Jinx was eventually changed to Purple Jinx, and Mr. Popo in Dragon Ball Z was changed to Blue Popo, which, if you've seen abridged Blue Popo, he gets killed by Black Popo. I love that. It's really funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've also got one other thing for Ocarina.
Lay it on me.
Ganondorf's blood was changed from red to green in two of the ending cutscenes. to change the rating from teen to E for everyone.
Oh, good. I guess.
I don't know why it's okay to make it green, but not red.
They did that in Dragon Ball Z, because, you know the first episode where they fight Raditz and Piccolo loses his arm? In the original, his blood was red, and there wasn't that much blood. It's not like gushing red and shit, but it's kind of, you saw blood. But I think in the, correct me if I'm wrong, people, but in the Funimation dub, they changed. Oh, sorry, not in the Funimation dub. In something else, they changed it to purple. The Funimation dub keeps all that hardcore stuff in. What?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Did you see that? I got kind of knocked up on the ledge.
I'm not really sure why it's such a big issue, but
What, with blood?
well, just the colour.
Shit. Oh, there we go.
Why making it green suddenly makes it okay? But
It makes him look weird, though.
I guess it makes him more sort of an alien. Bigger
Ganondorf.
force or something. but-
Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
Did I say with Piccolo changed it to purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, peeps.
They're peeps now.
Peeps.
Middlemen peeps. Yeah.
Oh no, that's just gonna end up like PewDiePie's bro army.
It's fine.
Oh no, seriously, I'd rather get cancer than end up like him. Seriously,
We've just lost them all now. It's
I
fine.
don't give a fuck. If it means no PewDiePie fans ever watch this video, I don't give a fuck.
I don't think they will after what we said about him in the past. So, well,
What have we said
more
about
you.
them in the past? Yeah, more me. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
So, yeah. Anyway, we're getting through this temple. I hadn't really
Finish
been-
my tea. We're ready.
Oh, he's ready now.
It's actually quite a nice cuppa. Just need more milk in it. It really did. It just tasted more. It had like raw tea.
Well, what do you expect tea to taste of?
Not raw tea, just like normal tea.
Shall I let it ripen up a bit first?
Oh, it sounds like you want to rape it. Please edit that out. Seriously, that was such a bad thing to say. No, please edit that out. Oh God, what have I done?
And just because of that, I'm leaving it in.
No! Okay, I don't give a fuck actually, to be honest.
Incoming trolls!
I just love this. Some guy goes, oh, I'm 12. He's like, and? Okay, this is where we stopped before. Because George is an idiot.
Yeah, so we're actually getting further. Is the mic still on? Yes, it is.
Thank fuck. I'm not doing this again.
No.
Oh, you whore.
This is a sort of point where not really much happens. So I think I'm going to put my other point in here now, which is completely unrelated to controversy. But I can't really think where to put it.
Go on.
It's something about the N64 controller. They say that it resembles an Ocarina for this game.
What was it done specifically for this game, or not? Or do you not really know?
Shit, where's it gone? I've lost it.
So you just don't know. Would be a better answer. That feels so sweet.
It
doing
says
it
the
to those
button
bats.
layout of the Nintendo 64 controller resembles the holes of the ocarinas in the game.
Okay, it's probably just coincidence then. Okay, we're gonna get to our mini boss of this dungeon in a second. We're actually blazing through this temple. No, that wasn't a pun. I just realised what I said. I regret nothing.
Do you have any ideas about the reviews for this? What this sort of game got?
Well.
No, I'm just wondering if you know before I say.
Oh, it's this game pretty much like it's the highest reviewed game of all time. Everybody loves this game.
I'm not going to say every company, it's just going to be quicker. So 5 stars, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 40 out of 40, 5 out of 5, A,
Isn't it the
97%.
Sorry, isn't it?
Even IGN, 10.
Well, they say 10 to anything that's popular, but it's probably got a 3 out of 5 by the. Sorry, 3.5.
The worst review is 97%.
Really?
I think.
Jesus. Okay, here's our mini boss.
Which is pretty good for a game.
Yeah, for an N64 game, an early N64.
How many companies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 20 companies.
Also gave it near perfect.
Pretty much. They're mostly 10s or 100% or 5 stars, apart from 1 9.5 and 97% and a 97.54.
Wait, isn't the 40 out of 40? Which magazine was that?
Famitsu?
Yeah, that's the. I think it's the only game they've ever given a perfect.
Who are they?
They're a Japanese.
Game Magazine.
I thought you should do Game Magazine. I did for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah, but do you want to know their grading system?
How do they give grades?
Well, did you know there's a panel of 4 game reviewers? Each reviewer gives a score from 0 to 10.
Oh, and they do it like that. That's
And
pretty
it's
good.
added up.
It's kind of
That's nice.
A bit like X Factor, really.
Every game but 2 with a perfect hang on, I'm going to read this first and then I'm going to say it. Okay. Every game but 2 with a perfect score so far are from a Japanese company.
So
What are you saying? Japanese Game Magazine giving all Japanese games perfect scores?
Yeah, I was just going to say this seems a bit biased.
Nothing strange about that. Oh god, how much should they pay them, do you reckon?
I don't know, but yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry, just a quick note about the temple. This is the first one of the I think the only temple to have fake doors in it.
Yeah. Oh, is this the bit we have to jump for the hammer? Not jump, run.
Yeah, I fucking hate this bit. Especially with this control, it's just gonna suck.
I fucked it up on my first attempt. Whoa.
Especially if those bats knock me down there. Oh fuck. Done it.
Nailed it. Cool.
I love that picture with a link in the shades, by the way. Just gotta say that.
Oh yeah.
That's gotta be the thumbnail if you can find it.
1 minute. It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
Oh wow. Well,
You can't make GIFs thumbnails, obviously, can you?
No. YouTube wouldn't have a decent feature like that.
No, fuck no. You've got a content ID bullshit.
Yeah, they're more bothered about that and fucking everyone over.
Fight me IRL, YouTube. I don't even give a fuck. Fight me, bro, do you even lift? Too gay to lift. I love that. Just too gay to lift. Why would you think it would say that?
I don't know. I blame alcohol.
Too gay to lift. Do you know what it actually said? I think I told you what it said, didn't it? Too gay to live. It's just such a stupid insult.
Too gay to lift's much better.
It's much funnier. George, it's serious. It's a serious film about a girl who wants to commit suicide.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The girl who also says to this boy that because he's gay, he actually deserves the insults he gets.
Well, I'm going to jump off a bridge because that's retarded.
What a great moral ABC of America. What are we talking about time bully for? Ocarina of Time, the greatest game ever made.
Yes.
To be honest, those scores...
Hang on, I'm going to look at what Majora got.
It didn't get perfect, let me just tell you that.
No, I'm just going to compare it.
To be honest, I think Majora's the much better game. I get much more enjoyment out of that than I ever will this.
Fair enough.
Not because it's not... I would never say this game is bad, ever. It's really, really good, but Majora's just got it. Something that will always bring me back to Majora's Mask. It's got a great story, got the best atmosphere in any game I've ever played.
It still did well. IGN gave it 1 point less.
What, 0.1? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, shall I go through 19 at 1.92, 95 out of 100, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 37 out of 40 from the same Japanese company.
Oh, what a surprise.
But it's still 3 less than Ocarina.
Too gay to lift.
9.75 out of 10, 96%.
Oh.
8.3 out of 10, 9.9, 9.9, 96 out of 100, and 9.4.
To be fair, though, Zelda games are usually pretty, they're like Toy Story. You can't say it's bad because it's Zelda, pretty much. But I don't think that's fair, to be honest, because there are some bad Zelda games. Skyward Sword is a bad Zelda game.
Do you want to know the technical differences from Ocarina of Time?
Would I?
Well, it runs on an upgraded version of the engine used in this game.
Do I?
It requires the 4 megabyte expansion pack.
Shouldn't you be saving this for when we do the Majora's Mask playthrough?
Shit.
Abort joke.
More on that to come in the Majora's Mask playthrough.
Coming 2000 ever.
Nah, we'll sort it out for you peeps one day.
Is that going to be the official name of the... This is the name of the part. It's going to be Middlemen Peeps.
It just feels right.
Really?
No. Well, what else would you call them?
Cunts. A way to ensure that children will never watch this video. We talked about being raping earlier, and now I've just said the C word.
Islam, gollywogs.
Oh, I'm sorry, that word makes me feel uncomfortable now. It's all hardcore in this part.
The big issues being debate, not the big issue. That's shit.
Have you ever actually read that? It's so good. And not in a bad way, obviously.
Yeah, of course. I love how off topic we go.
Yeah.
I just completely forget you're playing it sometimes.
I'd rather do that though and have a bit of fun with it than just get bored of just talking about the game.
Because we could do a walkthrough saying, oh, you gotta go walk over here. Because that's just boring. Every fucker's done
I'll
that.
do a walk for about 30 seconds. Okay, we've just gone through that door. And I'm just gonna. Dave.
Where we gotta go next?
Gotta go down here. Actually, I think we finished at the temple. Yeah, I finished the temple. I just gotta go through here.
Pretty much.
I have no idea how satisfying that is killing that bat.
That's cool.
Okay, this is the last Goron for here.
I think you're almost done, yeah.
Yeah, I've just got to do go through here, get the boss key, and I'm done.
Cool. Yes, and then we'll move on to the ice cavern, followed by. Oh, I don't think I can say it.
Yeah, it kind of hurts me to say.
What? Sorry, hang on.
The
what? No,
oh, not another one.
The water temple, basically, but I'm not going to say it.
Again. The water temple, but I don't like saying it. Yeah, everybody in that and their mother has said why they don't like the water temple.
Yes.
When we get to it, we'll have a few things to say. That's for sure.
But we're not going to rage forever, because that would just get annoying.
And boring.
We'll just
like PewDiePie.
We'll just sit back and think of England.
You mean lay back and think of England?
Well, no, because we're sitting down, so I know what it actually is supposed to be.
I'm laying down.
Good for you.
In my mind, I'm imagining I'm in bed. Your mum. You knew it was coming, and you did nothing to prevent it.
A bit like AIDS.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Lowering the tone even more.
You know what we should call this part? Just call it controversy. Because we're going to get such shit from people. Seriously.
Oh, geez.
Entom64 would be most displeased. After he'd obviously begged for money.
Who else can we piss off?
I don't know. PewDiePie's a cunt and I wish he'd get firebombed. There you go.
Oh, we've already done him before.
Nobody well, you have, whore. Nobody likes Tobuscus.
Who?
Exactly. Exactly, George. I wish Smosh would both die in a car crash. Oh, fuck, this is intense. Because you know we're going to get shit. You fucking know we are.
Yep, it's going to be an interesting
It's going to be
one.
awesome, actually. I can't wait for it.
Anyway.
Oh, wrong door.
Oh, we're not going back in there again.
Oh, you know what we should call this not chapter. We should call this part. Call it All Burn. That's what it's going to be called.
Okay.
Who else do you want to piss off?
I think we'll leave that for the next part.
Next part, we're going to go into lesbians and feminists. And say why feminism doesn't work and they must realise that sexism exists on both sides. There you go, I've just summed up feminism, why it doesn't work.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da, boink.
Okay, this is a man's game anyway.
Oh! Fuck yeah! Will thou get the girl, or will thou play like one? Oh, I wish you just kind of just said that. Will thou get the girl, will thou play like one? Because that would have been amazing, but that's amazing anyway. Okay, we're up to the boss now, Volvagia.
We're only joking.
Volvagia, not Volvag. Volvagia.
We're only joking.
I like how the last take was amazing, and now we're just making AIDS jokes and shit like that.
Oh, this is much better.
Yeah. Link's kind of shocked at that, like. what's happening. He's just kind of
Look
like...
at his waistline. It's fucking tiny.
Why are you looking at his waist? I know you like looking at boys in skirts, but Christ, George.
He's a man now.
Wow. He's ripened.
This boss is so easy.
Yeah, Volvagia is so easy. I like Volvagia's design though.
Yeah.
His little dragon, his little hands. His hands are muscular as fuck though.
Sort of the fire hair.
When you see him in like official, his arms are muscular as fuck. Like, bro, do you even lift? Volvagia, do you even lift? It's so easy, this boss, seriously. He's like, I love the way his hair drags on the ground. I thought that was really cool. Can you not hit him with? Oh, you can.
No.
You can. I just did.
It's quite a risky move. The easiest thing to do, climb down the side of the mountain. He can't do anything to you. If you just hang off the edge, he can't touch you. So just hit him while he's on the floor and then run. Pretty much. Get your hammer out.
So I just having a bit of trouble hitting him then.
Yeah. So just sort of climb down the edge. Down a bit more.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you try.
Got him.
Yeah, now hide.
Oh, you know.
And he can't do anything to you there.
I never did that when I used to play a game. I just used to fucking mate.
It's a bit cheating, really.
Yeah.
I think, but
Did
it's
you
much easier.
Did you do that when you were playing it?
Oh, of course. Take the easy way out was my strategy.
Yeah. George Bundock does not advocate suicide, ladies and gents.
What?
You should take the easy way out.
Oh. I didn't mean like that.
This is such an easy boss, seriously. I haven't lost a single heart. I kind of hope like someone points out that I did.
Now go hide. He's going to fire shit at you.
When you say he's going to fire shit, do you mean like he's going to shit and it's on fire, or you mean he's going to fire stuff at me?
Well, he sort of just throws hot rocks at you, so...
Fire shit?
Yeah.
He's not doing anything.
He's coming.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he does his thing. He's like, oh, where am I going to come from? Oh, Jesus.
It would have been fine if you hadn't said that. I like the weird way he blocks with the hammers, if that's going to do anything.
Hmm.
Oh, I just wasted all my arrows. That's annoying. I don't really care
It's
about
like
it.
taking an arrow to the knee.
Why? That doesn't mean anything. It's not funny. It's for fucking idiots who like Skyrim who get that. Now I've insulted the Skyrim crowd. I don't give a shit. That game was terrible.
I've never played it.
It's so bad. It's like Bethesda. Sorry, whoever made it, I don't give a fuck. They're just like, oh, we kind of half finished the game. Yeah, let's put a fuck ton of loading times and graphics that don't even look that great in the game and not finish it. There you go. I just summed up for Skyrim. And a world that nobody gives a fuck about because it's so badly designed. Oh,
hey.
Bye, Vavad. You didn't even know you were there.
Bye!
I'm melting. So I'm just getting my rage out now before we do the water temple.
Yeah, it's a good place to do it. So this temple is fairly easy, actually,
Yeah.
looking back.
I like the way he dies. Look. I like the way you die, boy.
So will you sum up this temple then? I know we said about what we thought about it before, but not really.
Yeah, it's just something like that. It's quite a good temple, actually, on replaying it again. But it's not my favourite of the adult Link ones. My two favourites are the Shadow and Spirit Temple. But this is the best out of the first three, isn't it? Out of Forest Temple, this, and Water Temple, this is the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like it. I said like it's probably one of my favourites. I think it's one of the easier ones.
Yeah.
Coming back on it now.
But do you like it? Cause I like it more now because of that soundtrack. Actually, I will admit.
Yeah, it definitely adds a lot to it, which is quite surprising. It's just a small addition, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it adds quite a lot.
A lot of tension and atmosphere to
But
it.
I can see why it's taken out, and it makes sense. But you should have added something else into the soundtrack.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
But anyway,
No surprise, it's Darunia with a goofy smile on his face.
he lifts.
Brojeven lift. I don't know if to make this part call it Brojeven lift or like controversy or something.
We've gone over so much.
Yeah.
It's
It's been a journey.
It's changed me.
I don't like the fact he keeps calling me a bro. It's kind of
Changed
weird.
our fan base as well. They've all gone.
Yeah. It's like there's been a party and we're the only two left because everyone's either died or now drunk and fallen into the pool.
Huh.
Died.
I suppose there's a bit of a gay encounter, don't we?
What?
Get a bit of a gay encounter in a minute, don't we?
What?
When? Now you and I are true brothers. They love each other.
Oh, I don't remember him saying that. It's weird how the medallions actually look when you get them. They look really weird. Especially because that looks like the Star Fox symbol.
I think it's here.
Da-na-na, na-na-na.
Yeah. They share a bit of a gay moment, it's fine. You don't see what goes on off screen.
Lose yourself to dance. Especially because the screen goes white.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the Fire Temple. We'll see you next time for part 17 of the Ocarina of Time playthrough. Hopefully there'll be less controversy. We're going to do the Ice Cavern next time. So what's left of our fan play base, we'll see you then.